This is probably gonna be part 2. Unless I actually do decide to just put all my session 1 together. Given how long this session's gonna be, probably. Gargoyles! I can't preemptively attack them. Oh boy. There is a lot in this dungeon. Now, welcome to the Crypt of Sacred Blood. Oh my gosh. And that is more damage for something I don't use. I don't need any of these. I'll hold on to the polar staff though. I have a chair leg. I'll hold on to the polar staff for when I get an actual mage. So remember, this place is unnavigable. Uh-oh. There we go. Skeleton over here somewhere. Up that crooked stuff. Okay, memory serves, there's like a mini boss up here, right? Yeah. He's a real doozy. Just employ our bear tactics. I'm surprised that's all he dropped. Items he usually drops a piece of armor you're not equipped to wear for like the next 3 dungeons. better than to use that lever because that lever activates this and you can't get over it. I'm just trying to get nature magic 1 so I can use transmute on some of this stuff. Healthy boots. Whoa! Hello. Just as a yeah, if you don't have both of them set, that closes. And considering I honestly don't want either of these. Right. All the way to the end. Okay, health potion. Alright. Not a problem. Oh, spellbook. I remember. You missed? Etan Stonebridge was no stranger to the world of trading, having grown up poor in the streets of the imperial capital of Iliara. He'd spent much of his youth parlaying stolen eggs or broken bits of glass into a warm evening meal. During a brief stint in the Second Legion, he'd learned a bit about horse trading and had become an expert in sniffing out bad deals. But the mindless tedium of the military lifestyle didn't suit Stonebridge's notions of adventure. He abandoned his post in 596 to join a small westward-bound trading company. Shortly after arriving at Ebb, Stonebridge was introduced to the Droog, and became convinced they had more to offer than the exotic weapons and jewelry other companies were failing to acquire. He'd briefly glimpsed the droog using eggshell-like material as thick as a man's hand, with a glorious oily sheen to it. Judging by the way they were pounding it, it had to be harder than granite. Acquiring even a few lots of the stuff to tile the floors of some wealthy patrician's villa might put a nice jingle in his pouch. It was a stroke of luck that the droog held no value in the shells, and were actually glad to be rid of them. They were even happier to receive in exchange many of the items that had previously been offered in trade for their treasured weapons and jewelry. As time passed, the droog became comfortable dealing with Ethan, and eventually offered him limited exchanges of droog weaponry despite their refusal to sue all other parties. Ethan's wealth grew quickly during these years, and by the time of the droog retribution, he had established himself as one of Eb's wealthiest citizens. Oh yeah, I don't need this book anymore. Is there anything in this spellbook? No. So, honestly, ditch all this. There's a brick here. Oh, hi. I am fighting for hope. When I should be using it as a staff. Alright. Let's play. Alright, I think I can take these two. Acid proof. Oh, right. Throw that down, and then you wait for enemies to approach it. I don't remember glyphs being good at all. I mean, in general, they were far outclassed by orbs. But who knows? Maybe there is something into those. Okay, I stand corrected. Those are really good. Those are really good. Okay, so you still actually like I'm actually surprised. I don't remember the glyph being that good. Wow. Okay. I do not remember those being that good. I got another one. That's weaker. I don't need any of these. Uh-oh. So we start all encounters with a glyph. I don't even need to fight. This glyph is so powerful, what the heck? I don't remember using them being this good. We should be nearing the end, actually. Yep. Alright, there it is, the boss. Ow! That actually hurt. Ow.
You are either a hero or the most spectacular fool I've ever had the good fortune to meet. Whoever you are, accept my thanks. I am the scribe Eulora. Another day forced to translate tomb markers for the Krug, and I'd have gone as mad as old Prince Edvard. These thick-headed brutes barely understand fire. How can they have now mastered necromancy? This does not bode well, but I doubt we'll learn more here. I think there's an exit just to the east of here. Shall we travel together?
Yeah, she is the first available party member. Yeah, she's got a level on everything except for combat magic.
My thanks. I did not cherish the thought of finding my way alone. Let's make haste.
Alright, what does she even have? A book. History of the Azanites. Carrying with them the written testaments of a dozen generations of faithful Azanite Carrying with them the written testaments of a dozen generations of faithful Azanite's followers first appeared in the Agalan Peaks over 2 centuries before the founding of the Empire of Stars. Shrines to the Eternal Passion began to dot legionary routes as early as the 7th century, offering free food and lodging to weary travelers willing to hear sermons on the deeds of Azunai. Within 100 years of its introduction, over 60 villages in the Empire supported thriving communities of devout Azunite worshippers. The simple Azanite doctrine of worldly rewards for hard labor was far easier to understand than the abstract, often unrewarding worship of the distant stellar emperors. Followers had only to profess a belief in the strength of the defender and pass formally beneath his sacred shield, and they were accepted as a member of his clan. It is believed that rare offspring of devout Azanite worshippers are marked with fire in certain secret ceremonies. Those children have been known to receive mortal wounds only to be resurrected by simple passage beneath the sacred shield. Alright, we no longer need that. Pretty sure that armor's better than mine. So, do that. Give you those. So apparently that bow does not work. Yeah, she slightly leans more dexterity. Alright. Oh. And that is this dungeon. Oh boy, wolves.